Good morning, dear cadets. So yesterday I taught you different processes of digestion. I taught you alimentary canal, digestive glands, digestion. So many things yesterday I have taught you. You have seen the process of digestion with the help of one animation, that they have explained you the full process, different parts of alimentary canal, okay, and what is the role of digestive gland in the digestion. All these things you have learned with the help of animation. Today I will tell you the theoretical aspects of all the processes which are involved in the digestion processes. So just see, digestion of food in human can be divided into following parts, okay. Means here you write digestion process. Here please add word digestion process of food in humans can be divided into following part. The first process is ingestion, okay. What is the meaning of ingestion? It is the process of taking in food into body, okay. Once again just see, what is the ingestion? It is the process of taking in food in the body, that is called ingestion. And once food reaches to our buccal cavity, means in mouth, it will be chewed with the help of teeth. Try to understand. If food is not chewed properly, it can't be digested in alimentary canal. So what we can say, the digestion process of food starts right from our mouth, okay. Are you getting my point or not? And just see, in ingestion process there is one digestive gland, that is called salivary gland, that also help us. How? That I will tell you. But just try to understand, since in chewing of the food teeth is helping, so it is better to have some more idea about the teeth. So what is the teeth? Teeth is the hardest part of the human body. In teeth, what is there? There is one layer. What is the name of that layer? Enamel. Enamel is the hardest known substance in human body. Here I am writing, just see, you can also add enamel. Enamel, the hardest part of human body, okay. And here what I wrote? Here I wrote teeth. Hardest teeth is the hardest part of the human body. Actually enamel is the part of teeth. Enamel is the part of teeth. So try to understand, the hardest part of the human body is teeth, and enamel is one of the part of the teeth, one layer of the teeth, that is the hardest known substance. What is that one? Hardest known substance in human body. You can write here hardest known substance, okay. Hardest part nahi, hardest known substance. Hardest known substance in human body, okay. Now try to understand, these teeth, they are found in our buccal cavity. Actually there are two types of teeth. First type of teeth is called temporary teeth or milk teeth. They grow in infancy, and after the age of 6 to 8 years they fall down, and in place of them new set of teeth is grown. Those set of teeth is called permanent teeth, and they last throughout the life of the person, and when person become old age, then only they fall down, okay. So basically how many types of teeth are there? Temporary teeth and permanent teeth. Temporary teeth is also known as milk teeth, okay. Now permanent teeth, means in ingestion first process only I am teaching this one, because teeth is also the part of ingestion process. Ingestion cannot be completed without the help of teeth. So now I will teach you how many types of permanent teeth are there. So in the yesterday's video you might have seen What is there? Incisor, canine, molar, premolar. These are the 4 types of teeth. Okay. Okay, so now types of permanent teeth. Okay, so there are 4 types of teeth. First one is incisor, second one is canine, premolar and molar. Incisor is known as cutting and biting teeth. In yesterday's video you might have seen. Again you can refer the same video. And what about their number? Just see. They are found 4 in upper jaw and 4 in lower jaw. Just see. In the video if you see, and in the NCERT textbook figure, one side what I wrote, this is the total number of incisor teeth in upper jaw. 2 are this side, 2 are this side. Okay, just see, 2 in this side, 2 in this side, so total 4 is there. Similarly in lower jaw also 2 is this side, 2 is this side, so their total number is 8. And what is their function? They cut and bite the food. Okay. Second one is canine. Canine, they are called piercing and tearing teeth. They are found, one is one side, another one is another side. Similarly in upper jaw, one is this side, another one is this side, so total 2. 2 upper, 2 lower, so total is 4. Total is 4. Okay. Next one is premolar. They are called chewing and grinding teeth. They are found 4 in upper jaw and 4 in lower jaw, so that 4 can also be divided, 2 this side, 2 this side, similarly 2 this side, 2 this side, so total their number is 8. The last one is molar teeth. These molar teeth, they are called wisdom teeth, and their work is grinding only. They are also doing the grinding the food. Their number is maximum 6 in upper jaw, 3 is one side, 3 is another side. Similarly 6 in lower jaw, 3 is this side, 3 is this side. So 6 upper jaw, 6 lower jaw, total 12 is there. So if you count this one, it would be 32. Okay. And just see, one side lower jaw, other side lower jaw. Similarly one side upper jaw, one side upper jaw. So their number would be 2, 1, 2, 3. Are you getting my point or not? So means 2 incisor, 1 canine, 2 premolar and 3 molar. Okay, this is there. This is for one side. This is the formula. 2, 1, 2, 3. This is one side of lower or upper jaw. One side of lower or upper jaw. This is the formula. So just see, 2 plus 1, 3 to 5, 8 is there. 8 is one side, 8 is another side, 16. Similarly 8 in lower jaw, one side, 8 another one is another side of lower jaw. So total 8 into 4, 32 would be there. Okay. So this is the total number I wrote. If one side of upper jaw or lower jaw you will write, so this will become 2, this will also become 2. One side. Okay. So as you wish, I told you in both way. Okay. So this is the types of permanent teeth and their functions. Okay. And just see, in the buccal cavity only there is one gland that is called salivary gland. So name the gland which is found in buccal cavity and write their function. Okay, so now in ingestion process there is one more gland which is found in our buccal cavity, that is called salivary glands. This gland, it is situated in the buccal cavity, means in our mouth, and it secretes saliva which digests starch into sugar. Just try, starch means carbohydrate. We have got the different components in our food, and do you think that at a place only they are getting digested? No, they are getting digested in different parts of our body. So the carbohydrate is one of the most complex component of our food, and their digestion itself start from mouth. Okay, so this saliva which is secreted by salivary glands that digest the starch into sugar, so what is there, the first digestion process starts in the mouth with the help of saliva. That is why saliva is very important for the digestion of food. There is one more organ which is found in our body, our mouth, that is called tongue. Okay, what is tongue? It is the fleshy muscular organ attached at the back to the floor of the buccal cavity. It is fleshy muscular organ attached at back to the floor of the buccal cavity. So just see, this is tongue. It is attached at the floor of the buccal cavity. From front side it is free. Just see, it is free or not? It can move freely in all the direction from the front side, but back side it is connected to the floor of buccal cavity. So from the back it can't move. Just try to understand what are the function of this tongue. Tongue is very, very important. Very important thing. If tongue is not there, we can't talk. So it helps in talking. Second one, it mixes saliva with food. It mixes saliva with food, means it helps in the digestion of the food. With the help of tongue, what is there? We move our food here and there in the mouth. During the movement of food in different parts of mouth, saliva gets mixed, and see, digestion become easy. That is their second function. Third function is it helps in swallowing of the food. When we swallow the food, at that time this tongue is helping. Next one is it has got taste buds. So just see, in different, what are different types of taste? Sour, bitter, these are the taste or not? So just see, sour, bitter, and just sweet, salty. Am I correct or not? These are the different types of taste. And on tongue, different types of buds, taste buds are there. So just see, in one particular part of tongue we feel sweet. In one particular part of tongue we feel salty. Salty actually we are feeling towards the bottom side. Okay, sweet we are feeling at the front, and now bitter we are feeling at the side of tongue. Okay, so just see, on the tongue different types of taste buds are there. Those taste buds make us to feel different types of taste. That is why tongue is very, very important parts of our body. And the most important thing is, without the help of tongue we can't speak. Okay, I am teaching you because of tongue only. Okay, so this is the another parts of human body that is present in the buccal cavity. Okay. Okay, so tooth decay. See, there is a problem. There is one disease which is found in the teeth, that is called tooth decay. Tooth decay is a process in which tooth become rotten due to the formation of cavities inside. It leads to toothache. Okay, so try to understand tooth decay. What is the tooth decay? Tooth decay is one of the disease which is found in the tooth. Okay, and what is happening because of tooth decay? Because of tooth decay, some cavities are formed inside the tooth, which makes it loose with the socket, and either it will fall or it will create pain for you. Okay, so because of cavities, the strength of teeth decreases and it leads to the toothache. Actually, the tooth decay is caused by the acid which is released by the decomposition of leftover food by the bacteria. Okay, decomposition of leftover food by the bacteria. Actually, listen here, what is happening. Sometime what is there, we are eating food, okay, and properly what is there, we are not cleaning our mouth. So whatever leftover food are there in our mouth, that will be decomposed by bacteria, and they will release one particular acid, and that particular acid slowly and slowly it will decompose the teeth and it will create the cavity inside the teeth. So what is there with their socket where they are fixed, that will become loose and it will create pain, it will generate pain. Okay, are you getting? So the main cause of tooth decay is the acid which is released by the decomposition of leftover food by bacteria. Some bacteria are found in our mouth and they are only causing the decomposition of leftover food. So especially this decomposition, or you can say the release of acid, is more when we are eating very much sweet and we are not cleaning our mouth properly. That is why whenever you eat sweet or some other chocolate or any other thing, properly we should clean our teeth, especially entire mouth we should clean. Okay, so now what are the preventive measures which we can take to prevent tooth decay? That is, brush teeth twice in a day. Okay, brushing of teeth is must. We should brush our teeth twice in a day. One thing. Second one thing, we should avoid the eating of sweet excessively, especially chocolate and other things. What is there? If we eat excessively sweet items, so some sweet particles will be left in our mouth, and those left sweet particles will be decomposed by bacteria and they will release the acid, and that acid is very dangerous. Okay, so just remember here one more thing I will tell you. Try to understand the person who are suffering from acidity, isn't it? What is there? From their stomach some of the acids climb up here and it reaches to the mouth. So the person who is suffering from acidity, some of the acids from the stomach reaches to their mouth, and that acid slowly it creates the toothache and ultimately falling down of the teeth. So always you remember, just you make survey, those who have got the acidic problem, acidity, their tooth loss is more. You can check. Okay, so this is all about the tooth decay. Okay, in this way the first process of digestion is almost completed. Now I will move toward the next process tomorrow, that is ingestion, digestion. In digestion, what is there? Different food components are getting digested in different parts of our alimentary canal. So just see, basically in ingestion, what is there? Only one food component is getting digested, that is the starch, means carbohydrate, which is present in our food. Okay, so that starch getting digested into sugar. Okay, and now food will reach to the food pipe. Now tomorrow I will teach remaining processes. Now today I am going to give you some of the questions which I have covered today. Please note down those questions, write down their answer and submit me for checking. Okay, so just see, today basically how many things I have completed. Today I have started my teaching from the ingestion process, digestion processes. So actually human digestion processes can be divided into 4 parts, that is ingestion, digestion, then absorption and assimilation and egestion. Okay, 5 processes are there. So just try to understand. Today basically I have covered the ingestion process and the organs of human body which is involved in the ingestion processes. So in ingestion processes, mouth is involved, tongue is involved, teeth is involved. So all those things I have completed. Okay, and tomorrow I will complete the digestion process, and whatever body organs, alimentary canal organs are involved, that also I will teach. Okay, so today first question is what is ingestion. Second question is write different types of teeth and their function with number. So that same column you have to write. Okay, number also you should write, and function also I taught you. What is saliva? Write its function. This is one line answer. I taught you, you can write. Next one is what is tongue? Write its function. Just now I have explained you what is tongue, muscular fleshy part, and their function also I have explained. Next one is what do you mean by tooth decay? Write its prevention. Write its prevention. So just try to understand tooth decay. Tooth decay, that just now I have completed. First write down their definition, and whatever prevention methods are there, that should also be completed. Okay, in this way I have completely completed the ingestion process. Thank you.